okay, the guy who plays Rorschach is fucking perfect. Like when I first found it, I forget the guy's name, but he's actually pretty famous. I don't remember his name.
Which one's Rorschach?
He's the one who wears the fucking mask and like
over his face, yeah.
Yeah, he wears like the ink blotted
well, I mean, like
sack over his face.
There wasn't a whole lot of.
He's the one who's like the complete. You've seen the movie, right?
I haven't seen the movie nor have I read the comic.
Oh, you're missing out.
Do you have the comic?
I don't. I'm pretty sure all of our friends do.
Yeah, like either Ty or Kyle has it. So
yeah, but
I'll be sure and grab it.
That movie sucks.
Oh, dude, did you see that?
Yeah. But Spawn. So I started watching. It's all on YouTube, all the series.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna watch Spawn, and then start watching it. And I was like, dude, I saw a little bit of this when I was a kid, and like, cause I remember there was this one time, cause like the cartoon is just okay. Like it's kind of like, the thing is, I think it's more remembered for being one of the first like really like adult animations.
Oh, dude! So was it kind of like the Batman animated series?
Yes, but it aired on HBO, so it's
really?
like absurdly gratuitous.
Oh,
like
shit!
You know, because they put it on HBO. You know, like HBO is like, hey, make Spawn, and it's fucking you know, so like. You know how HBO is, so like just every excuse they have to like show a charred corpse or some boobs,
yeah,
like it's in there,
yeah,
and like I remember fucking but yeah, so it was, you know, it came out during a time when, you know, people were like, ah, cartoons are for fucking babies, you know, so I think it was I think one of the reasons it's sort of highly regarded is because
it was one of the first.
You know, it's one of the first like really like I guess non-anime example, because there's stuff like Akira and like Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell. Kind of contemporary with Spawn, but anyway, Akira. But there's stuff like that, you know, like the anime that started happening in the late '80s, where people were like, oh shit, this is like really good.
Wow, he's
got some balance.
Like in Indiana Jones, like he just falls off regardless of whether or not you try or not. But like Buzz Lightyear, God, he could be a ballerina.
With like the thing I remember about this Spawn cartoon is that like my dad rented it because I was into. I had all the Spawn toys when I was a kid. I had a bunch of the action figures. You know,
like what the fuck is wrong with you? What was? I think I know what went wrong.
So I had a lot of the toys. And I was like really into them, you know, and I read some of the comics.
I love. By the way, I love 2D things rendered in 3D environments.
Oh, look at that nail! It just follows the camera as it turns.
That's like totally like from the Doom era of video games.
Where it's just like weird sprites.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, yeah, it's fine. But, like, so my dad rented this once. And, because again, you know, it was, like, the early 90s, and, like, my dad, I don't think, knew anything about, like, I think he was just one of those people who's just like, oh, cartoons are for fucking babies, you know?
Whee!
So we rented this, and, like, the first scene in it is, like, this, like, reporter is, like, talking to this guy, and then these thugs show up and, like, shoot everybody. And then Spawn shows up and like tears some people's arms off.
Oh my god!
And then like sets this guy on fire.
I forget what's Spawn's superpower.
He was an assassin for the CIA. Who got murdered by his superiors. Basically ordered him killed because he was starting to be like, hey, I don't think I should be an assassin anymore because you guys are kind of like. You guys are kind of dicks and making me do really shady, nebulous things.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a butt stomp on that.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! Dude, this game is great.
I love this game.
This game is like.
So basically, Spawn got. So he died and he ends up in hell, and he makes this deal with essentially. It's not the devil, but he makes a deal with one of these rulers of hell to see his wife. He wants to see his wife again. And so he gets.
Oh, that's a sweet story.
So he gets sent back to Earth, but the thing, those are 3-headed sheep. That was a 3-headed sheep.
I mean, like
that was a 3-headed sheep. Man.
I mean,
that was gross.
No, you know,
like Sid get a hold of these toys. You like melt all these sheep together. That was gross.
You know.
Oh, we need to get Mr. Potato Head's ear.
I like how you remember all this.
Yeah. Anyway, so Spawn, so he gets sent back to he gets sent back to Earth, and he's this like horrible, just like burned, scarred monster man. And whatchamacallit, hey, go talk to the pig. I think we have enough coins for a Pizza Planet.
No, we need, I think it's either 50 or 100.
Oh, okay, so I guess we just need that one more. Now we do.
Oh, yeah, see, sweet. It tells us.
We're still fucking good at this game.
Aw, yeah.
But anyway, so basically, he's just got like weird magic demon powers. But the catch is, he's got a finite supply of that. So when it runs out, he goes back to being like a servant of this demon lord in hell. So he has to use his powers sparingly. Also,
interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But he has all this like crazy CIA training.
Oh, I was gonna kill him.
So he has all this crazy CIA training. So instead of like fighting with his like crazy magic powers, he just fights with like guns and bombs and shit. Because he's like an edgy '90s character, like superhero.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love the shit out of Spawn.
All right, that's pretty cool.
And yeah, so that's basically Spawn in a nutshell. And so like his enemy, and also his like all of his enemies are really badass because he kind of takes place in like a near future cyberpunk world. So like he fights a lot of like government issued cyborgs and shit, and like just like, you know, just all kinds of like just like weird stuff, you know, and like mutants and like other superheroes, and
yeah,
it's pretty cool. Spawn's cool.
Is there ever a Spawn meets what's his face? Howdy Doody, or like
Howdy Doody.
Sorry, I'm still thinking that Samurai Champloo.
We watched the Ben just watched all of Samurai Champloo.
Yeah, I just watched all of it because I'm super into Cowboy Bebop, and we mentioned this on a previous episode where I was like, you know, I talked about how like I wasn't as into Samurai Champloo as I was into Cowboy Bebop, but I came to appreciate it a lot, and like I still like Cowboy Bebop the best, but I think
Samurai Champloo is pretty fucking good.
It's a very worthy what's
it's like a spiritual successor.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good word for it, because I couldn't think of the like what sequel show type of thing.
Yeah,
it's not even a sequel because they're not even related in any way.
Yeah, before we started, we played or we watched this clip from the episode where they're playing baseball with the Americans, and the Japanese
awesome.
guy is like trying to sneak into the Japanese guy's like trying to sneak into like the American like camp or whatever, and he dresses up in like an American Navy uniform, but he's still wearing like the like split toe sandals and shit, and he like and he like, and then he shows up and like the Americans, they're like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, hello, I am American Yankee Doodle. and then they just start shooting at him, and he's like, oh, I gotta go.
He books it the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
The way he like just like runs like hell is hilarious.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
That the dubs for Cowboy Bebop and for Samurai Champloo are some of the best dubs I've ever seen for anything.
Yeah.
Like for animation in particular, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a really good dub of a movie?
Of a like foreign film in general, or like a good anime?
Like as in like a live action movie.
Okay. As not a live action movie. I don't think I've ever seen a good dub of a live action movie.
Yeah, because it's very difficult to match like the movements of the human mouth.
Yeah. And like, because I've seen a couple of like all the Studio Ghibli movies.
Mm-hmm.
Those all have pretty good dubs.
Yeah, well, I mean, like
I don't think I've ever seen a Studio Ghibli movie where I thought the dub was bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, like the only Studio Ghibli movie that I've seen is Ponyo, and like, you know, I'm obvious.
Oh, we've got to watch fucking Nausicaa.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
Princess Mononoke.
Spirited Away is like, it's like just like must see film. Like, even if you don't like anime, you should see Spirited Away because it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, that's what
it like fills me with wonder. Like,
but is there a cat bus?
Not, thank God, no, because Cat Bus is fucking disgusting. Everyone likes Cat Bus from Totoro, but Cat Bus is gross and weird.
What's wrong with Cat Bus?
He's fucking gross and weird. You haven't seen Totoro, so you don't know how gross and weird Cat Bus is.
I think I've seen a picture or something of it.
It's not nearly as cute as it sounds. It's gross.
I like that it sounds semi-cute, but
yeah,
like,
it sounds really cute.
Like the idea of it sounds cute to you, but like the actual personification of it is horrifying.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like okay, but they like sell like Cat Bus plushies and shit. Like it's all over the place.
Dude, like trying to think. There's some like characters that are like shown as cute, but they're actually just horrifying. By the way, listen to this shit.
She's just gonna yell at you.
She's like, Buzz! Yes, I told you to stop looking in the liquor cabinet! Come back here!